Good morning. Something was going wrong there. I'm not really sure what, but the game was launching. We were enjoying the music, but we weren't actually getting anything. Let's try again. That's a little better. At least now I have a progress bar, you know? No exclusive full screen option, huh? Wow. We're going to try this. And we're going to try capping the frame rate to 30. 60? Let's do that. Maybe that'll help us a little bit. I'm going to raise this up a little bit too. I think this helped a lot. Letting it run with the LSS on too. Seemed good. We're going to turn that off. Honestly, the default acceleration and camera speed, camera sensitivity, that's all felt really good. I haven't noticed the mouse acceleration at all. If it's set to 1 by default. Might be the best mouse acceleration I've ever seen in a video game. Unless this is actually controller camera acceleration. Which it might be. His mouse acceleration is atrocious. And I haven't noticed it, so. It's actually doing something. It's doing it really well. I don't think it actually is. Alright, the other thing we've done is I did update my drivers to the most recent drivers, which don't have Harry Potter anywhere on them. They're not from recently, they're from the 24th of January. Which is more recent than the ones I had. But they're not the drivers for this game, I don't think. So we're just gonna see if we keep losing framages. And we kind of are in here already. Definitely dropped from 60 to 45 here. But that's okay.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do.
And here it is.
And
We're down to
exceedingly
8 again.
useful one at
Yeah,
that.
dude.
The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Ready.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright, we're just collecting flying pages.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Bam.
Got it.
What's this guy's deal? Where are you, Obu?
Leviosa.
Neat.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You
very chilled
clearly
out.
know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
I was just thinking that.
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Alright, unfortunately the other thing I've read is that once we get out of Hogwarts, our frames are going to get worse, so... I'll have to wait and see. Let's go talk to Lucan Brattleby.
Might some kind soul help me? If
What's
only
up?
a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
This sounds like a trap.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Can't see why anybody wouldn't like that.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Damn, they really are all over the place, huh? Yeah, we'll go for this. We'll just do this right now. If we can. There might be something else we need to do.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
We can't just Accio it?
Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
Yeah, I see it. How come we can't just do the thing?
Reparo.
Sorry, this thing.
Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Alright, we can't do the first one, so we're gonna go do this instead. Maybe we need a broom.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Oh shit.
time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
You'll get him. What are you gonna do? Kill him? He's already a ghost.
Revelio.
Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. That's still highlighting.
Pero. Levioso. Accio.
You can target that for something.
Lumos.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Yeah, just a second.
Levioso.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
It's
And
us.
to liven
Here's a secret.
things up,
It
the
me.
winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
You tell me there's a prize?
Of course.
I'm in.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields and control spells with Levioso. Use left and right arrow to change targets while locked. That's awful.
Expulso. Potato. Stupefy. Come on. Stupefy. Levioso. Levioso. That's all you've got. Cinder. Stupefy. Thunder. Levioso.
Eat shit, Larry.
Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Expulso. Don't shy away now. Stupefy. Fringo.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Man, we're a blaster. These guys don't stand a chance.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Thank you, Lucan.
Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
The heck is this? the symbols on the whatever you call this thing. There. It opens when it's all the way to the right, it looks like. So there must be some way we can freeze this slow time thing. We freeze it all the way over there and then we can get in there. But we can't do that yet.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
They say her body stands maximum mundane size. Why would Blackthorn be headless?
Cute.
Revelio.
I was destined to be a glorious creature this year.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
What happened there? Arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Damn, dude.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Neat.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Oof, man. You got really low there. God.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Flipendo away.
Scarlet asked me to explain to the class the main use of the class, and said what?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Damn, dude, I thought you were going to show me
Remember,
around.
Have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
See this, though.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Good morning.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is
We're
it?
Slytherin.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had.
You do get sorted,
How perplexing.
but you get to choose. So you just choose it.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Honey Brown. Oh, we get to just pick everything.
How
Basically,
intriguing.
you talk to the sorting hat for a second, and then you get to choose whether your character is daring, curious, loyal, or ambitious. FPS is dropping, dude. I don't know what to do about it. It is not only you.
Curious indeed.
Natural, crooked spiral, ringed, stalk, spiral, soft spiral, classic gray,
intriguing.
notched.
Curious indeed.
Doesn't seem like it's changing anything.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
We're going for a long wand. We're going for a long, stiff rod.
Curious indeed.
Let's go red oak.
How intriguing.
I don't know what this means. Yeah, I'm not seeing any difference either. We'll go for dragon.
A dragon
We like dragon.
heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
This is our wand right here.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Awesome. Yeah, we're definitely... The game is very framey. The game's very framey, and it's making the stream framey. Both. I've messed with a bunch of settings. We've changed a lot of things down. I might just drop this too. And this. And see how this goes. It doesn't seem like anything I've done's really affected it. How's it going, Not an Alien? I bet we can see. I bet we will be able to see lunar colonies from the Earth. I mean, you can see the moon really well sometimes. Especially with a telescope. You'll be able to see them. They might be really small, but we'll be able to see them. Oh, look at that.
Lumos.
Looks like something, right?
Revelio. Here.
Zonkos.
Revelio.
Frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike, Zonkos is the place to buy pranks and jokes. Cute. This is the bar. We don't know that yet. Nothing? Oh. Sorry, I didn't want to talk to you. I was reaching behind you for the nuts, I guess. Alright, J. Pippin's Potions, Tomes and Scrolls, The Magic Neep. Bingle and Blatch. Clothes, maybe? Just walking into the store and taking money out of the box. Those guys are good looking.
It's wise to seize it with both hands.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
Loots and loots. Celtic brushstroke scarf. Ladrag's wizard wear.
Now I'm working on not.
Money. Can I talk to you? I guess we can't talk to him yet.
The Minister of Magic didn't get where he is by sniffing on his magic.
Honeyduke's Stupefy and Son. That's a searchable. Money. We take money. One.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Oh, Mr. Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Alright, we gotta get those.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Invisibility potion. I bet that lets us get those chests. Oh, we can sell things. We can wear our dueling gloves now. We don't quite make 800, unfortunately. So we'll be back some other time. Thank you, Mr. Pippin. Oh wait, it came from that way? Hogshead.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things.
Oh, this is one? Tomes and Scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Cool. Not really sure what this staircase is for, dude, but I'm gonna take it. Oh, this is where you keep your treasures. It's my treasure now. Makes number bigger. I mean, it seems really good, right? I like that we can change our clothes into whatever we want. I'm not feeling rebellious enough to not wear my uniform, you know? Hey.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Huh. We could just pull out these at any time.
Feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Conjure dung composter used to create fertilizer. Periodically produces a plant byproduct. Huh.
Revelio.
Is this inside here?
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my teaching.
ago once. It looked like an inferior... Pretty good.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accio!
Oh.
Lumos.
Big green tree near a stone wall and a fence.
Revelio.
There's not that many purple trees. There's not that many green trees, so it's gotta be like near here somewhere. It's in this place. We just gotta find the right spot.
Revelio.
Somebody left their chocolate frog box right there.
Revelio.
Let's have another look. Where was that? Oh, I guess give us that. Goes around the corner of this one. Oh. It's up this path? Yeah, it was right here. I don't think it's going to be down this road. Figured I'd run around this just to get a look at what the outside of this looks like, but it's not right. This ain't the way. See another gate around here. Oh no, here it is.
Revelio. Lumos.
Hey bud, what's going on? How come you're not Lumosing? help, dude?
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Huh! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it. As always.
As always. What is this place? Yeah. Alright. Clearly we're not just stumbling upon the magic neat. Let's look it up.
Tales of Beetle the Bard still
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
When did we get that? Gosh, we just got a bunch of stuff that I didn't know about. And we've leveled up twice? Did we really level up twice just now? Damn, look at that robe. We're only a little goofy looking.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Let's go back to the potion shop and buy the invisibility potion recipe. Because I think the invisibility potion is going to get us into those eyeball chests. Seems like it would be a useful thing to have, you know? Oh, look at that. Yo.
Revelio.
The apothecary in Hogsmeade, where proprietor Harry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Can I just take this? Awesome.
What can I do for you today?
I want this one. I don't know how to make potions yet. That one's gonna come in handy though, I can feel it.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Didn't sound good. This guy's come to town to demolish our FPS, dude.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Okay, you timed that badly.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear us out eventually.
Stupefy.
Shit, alright. Red is dodge. Gold is block.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done!
Fuck.
That's right, you lumbering louts!
He's faltering.
You want him to do the job!
Stupefy.
Damn, we really just like ripped him into pieces.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Damn, that was pretty rough.
Reparo. Ah, good as new.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Let's see what who wants. Oh.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Let's go see what Seb's got up to.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
That's the thing? This set of clothes that's worse than the clothes? Spent all our money already.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I see even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome. Shop at your leisure.
Alright, let's put our other robe back on.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
We look like the main character now, that's for sure.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Victor Rookwood.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Rookwood was one of the names of the guys.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
What's with her voice?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
I don't know what's with her voice, but
Come, Theophilus.
we definitely
The
look
Three
like the main
Broomsticks is
character
where it
now.
used to
I don't know
be.
what this guy thinks he can come in here and
Let's
mess
take
with
up
a
galleons elsewhere.
tie-dye character. Or
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
fair.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
It wants us to just fast travel there? Okay, that's too bad. Let's look at this real fast. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
This shit is so cute. I hope they can keep it up. So far it's been like there's been a ton of just little set pieces that you walk through. He's making fun of that kid while he's wet with toilet water. That thing right there, like, it's a 2-second interaction and it just makes you go, oh, that's cute. We're like in Hogwarts, you know? It really adds to it. Really fantastic. And if it starts repeating them, like if I see that one the same way 5 times in the next hour, it might be a little weird, but those, I mean, it's all really cute.
Revelio.
Even better. Now we look more like a student again. It does have a smaller trait slot, but I don't have any traits yet. I don't know how that works, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Rude. Ah,
Hello
Lucan.
there.
Oh, no,
Perhaps you can help
that's
me.
not Lucan. Arthur.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Cool. Okay, so that's that courtyard. And we accio the top of a painting of the courtyard. We go up the stairs. Not really sure what that dragon thing is. We go up the stairs here. We're out in the courtyard. Go through this door, and we look for this painting, and we pull the top of it. But he said near Hecat's classroom, so... Which isn't here. Down one more. Down a couple more.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising. looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Thick.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day. It would not take another step until a house elf polished his way.
I'll be right back. One thing at a time, you know? Oh, was it just like a cosmetic? It was. Cool.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage around Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Reduce the textures, and the game has been running a lot better, actually. We still had a drop at the start of that cutscene. Currently tracking anything. I want to go outside, though, and talk to this girl about the Daedalian keys.
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about the Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see why we want fast travel. Now that I've gone up and down these stairs
Off on
3
another
times.
adventure, are we?
How rare a metamorphosis are anyway?
Leviosa.
Nice.
What have we got here then, eh?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
Where'd it go? Oh, right here.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Slap. I don't. Are we just waiting for it to cross at the right time?
Brilliant. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Revelio.
And that weird thing. Is it a bong? I guess maybe a teapot's more likely. Not where we're meant to be going, but we'll do it. Okay, centaur painting. We're just gonna keep our eyes open for that. I haven't seen that before. I don't know where it's at. I wonder if it's down that stinky hallway. Might just be down that stinky
Were you
hallway.
able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's gotta just be at the end of that stinky hallway. Oh, look at that. The moths aren't usually very far away from their things, so there's no way it's all the way down to the bottom, and we've been up to the top, so it's gotta just be in the stink way. Aspiration.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Dude, that's a lot. Alright, let's track this now. Pick. Alright, shit. Let's go try it again. Where was that? That was... Is this the stink hallway? It's in here somewhere. Is it up? Down? I think it's down.
The headmaster shows no compassion.
There's definitely a centaur room.
Lumos.
Okay. That's cool.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed
Round
wands isn't as secret
of
as it's
spell
believed to be.
combination practice.
Revelio.
We did see that, yeah.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Let's do it.
Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Constance Dagworth. What a name.
Apologies in advance.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm Accio. Target lock lets you track enemies.
Come on.
Levioso! Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy!
That's all you've got?
Levioso!
Oh, there you go, my way.
Accio! Act like a winner! Potato! Stupefy! You're better than that! Don't try them now. Potato!
Mind the one!
Ringo!
I could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Neat.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now? That would be
Sure.
wonderful. Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks.
That's it! Excellent form! That was something. Keep trying. Nicely done.
Okay, so you can lock them in with Accio.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Good to know, actually.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that
Oh,
have
yeah,
been hidden
gobstone
in very
girl.
high places.
Still just hanging out. I don't know how to acquire your gobstones yet, sorry.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
You'll need to equip Incendio to your second spell slot. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
Short range and requires you to be close to the target. The spell deals significant damage and lights certain objects on fires. Enemies hit with a fire-based attacks will continue to take damage for a few seconds. How do we use a different slot? Oh, Levioso is different than Wingardium Leviosa.
Incendio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Reparo. Heal. Reparo. Incendio.
That cat didn't give a shit.
Revelio.
Did we follow that on accident somehow? It's just sitting in the chest already. Sick.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What the heck is that?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Reparo. Incendio.
I don't know what that is. It's a puzzle we don't know the answer to yet. Didn't it just come this way? Okay, we were going backwards for a second.
Leviosa.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. Do we have other quests right now? No. Sebastian's gonna get us in the restricted section.
Mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Damn, that was quick.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Disillusionment to be detected in... Avoid being detected in off-limit areas. How do I swap spells? Please swap spell wheels or whatever. Boop. F1 at 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can't do it yet. That's the answer. Nearby adversaries will sense And then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure.
Must remain unseen.
It's like I'm playing Hitman. do we just Accio this real fast? Make a whole shitload of noise. Where did it go?
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Accio.
Yeah, we can do it while we're invisible. Oh shit. We lose. I saw that little cabinet down there. I was like, oh, there's a cabinet down there. I'm gonna have to do that in a second.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Then a what?
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
We just go for it right now.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Alright, I didn't feel like I had time to read that then, but I do want to read it. Might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. Cool. Maybe now's not the time for this, but now's the time.
Yes. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Quietly now.
Basic cast to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaine to St. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Silent as a grave.
Is this enough to get up to you? Oh my god, so we didn't need to buy that invisibility potion. That recipe, we wasted our money. Alright, that's fine. We were gonna want to buy it eventually anyway. Maybe not as the first thing, but...
We must remain unseen.
I saw this thing, I thought it was gonna be a ghost or something. Are like extra slots, are they...
Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
Alright, very
luck
slow
in your
there.
search.
We like that.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this arm.
Alright, we better act with some haste now. A little urgency. We don't know our time limit anymore, you know?
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Isn't that what we have already? Just much better. I do like that.
Lumos.
I feel like I just changed my gear, but let's have a look. Okay, even better.
Where might this lead?
The Athenium.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Stupefy.
Oh, okay. Heck is that? Oh, okay. Okay. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill. And health, okay. That's all I know how to do.
Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
I mean, we don't have any way to get over there, I don't think. I think we can't get that. They must come back here at some point.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
There's no way. Oh. I mean, we stood right up on the edge of this, right? It's not the right spot.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
We're getting a bunch of upgrades here. I think we'll go for these ones. Oh wait, did we get a hat too?
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Revelio.
It is a book after all.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
What house is she in? It's hard to tell with the lighting if she's wearing green or blue. It definitely wasn't red though.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Damn dude, Seb's ride or die. He didn't sell us out.
Revelio.
The way I wanted to go.
Got it.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Oh, this is the potions class, Jim. We haven't come in here yet. office. Borgin and Burks has an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. So our potion teacher is an Auror keeping an eye on Borgin and Burks.
Off on another adventure, are we?
That's the last time I ever...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
And I know it's right there, I just don't know how to get it.
Revelio.
Alright, so this takes place in 1875, apparently. What are we waiting for here?
Incendio!
And if Vault 12 hasn't been opened in 500 years, that means that all the stuff with Charles Rookwood and Percival Rackham and now
It's a
Stenbakar
relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was
and
empty.
Isadora whatever takes place in 1375. I'm like looking around for this little key and I don't see shit.
Revelio.
Alright, let's just go see Fig. Let's go do our mission. I'm sure we'll stumble upon this Daedalian key at some point. Above that thing now.
Accio.
I think we just need a broom. Since I reduced the texture quality, I have stopped tanking frames, I feel like, completely. We've had a couple little slowdown moments in cutscenes in particular, but our frames are a lot better than they were.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig, you have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Let's go do herbology class. Prove your dueling medal and see if you're a new school champion. Final round. I've only done 3. What does Natsai know about Rookwood and Harlow? Alright, final round of cross runs. We'll do that. Oh wait, we have these to look at. Legendary cape. just a cape. Weird. I would think a cape would be in the neckwear section.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh. Interesting. Three chests, one demiguise statue. Bandit camps.
Incendio! Revelio.
Lachlan the Lanky. A tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. I still don't have anything new for that. I think.
Incendio!
Alright, we're doing combat. I guess we got all our combat skills. Yo.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Good one!
Incendio!
That's it!
Okay, so Accio pulls him close, Incendio lights him up.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Excellent ball! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. other jewelers had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Red shields. Hit him with fire. Okay.
There goes my way.
Stupefy. Stupid, you're better than that. Stupefy. Leviosa. Incendio. Don't try running that. Protego. Accio. Stupefy. Level 4. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy.
Find the one!
Stupefy.
Is that all you've got? Take 3.
Stupefy. Incendio.
Act like a winner!
Defeated? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how many hits we took.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck.
I didn't
out
realize
there.
we were taking a bunch of hits.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Leviosa. There you go. Lovely. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
Oh, I guess we're too far away for that.
Some big hits that round.
A little better, a little better.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Neat. What do we get? The champion's garb.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Maybe you should have tried harder, Eric.
You can't be beat, can you?
Let's see. That was an outfit, but it was just a cosmetic, right? Can't really see it. This robe totally covers up our outfit. That's okay. What do we got in here that we didn't get? Oh, all the field guide ones? The one field guide one? Let's go see Hecate. Hecate first. Wagadu. The girl from Wagadu. Oh. Oh shit. Now we're in trouble. I should have looked at the objective before we did that. I wonder if we can get into a different fight somewhere else. I thought it was just going to be these. Alright, let's go to herbology. Wait.
Revelio.
Heard a little squeak just now, like one of those keys. Up top? It is. I don't know how to get up there. Alright, a problem for another time.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogwarts.
Incendio.
I'm just hoping they teach me how to conjure. You.
What do you think Black White is like?
Oh shit, I was looking at all the little marks in the thing where people have tried to slam the key into it. It's pretty cute.
Excellent.
I wish they'd let me.
We haven't been in here yet. This is cool.
Revelio.
You can't.
You're going to
again.
Look around for a minute first.
Revelio.
This is cool.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Teacher, I don't know how to use my potting table.
Professor Fig. He's hardly ever...
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's
see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fan.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10 minutes. Interesting.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Let's go, Leander.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold tab to open the tool wheel. Interesting. What is that? Tap tab to use your assigned tools.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
You know what,
Take your
Leander?
time. I'll see you back in class.
I've heard bad things about you. You seem like a nice guy.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students. Keep at it.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
Door broke. Door stuck.
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me into a squirrel. Then I wouldn't have to worry about doing schoolwork anymore.
I was worried transfiguration...
Revelio.
My indecisive nature. Why does the ministry require animagi to register themselves? Seems most people.
Place is a maze, man. I gotta figure out how to get into another fight.
There be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent with school.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get
I'm
you
in.
the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared witch has always a few potions on hand. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
That's cute. They just float around in the water until they boil away, I guess.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait,
Never want to hear
it's not
that.
supposed to. Ah!
I'm just gonna.
Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Nice.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Fair.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Cool.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
What are you up to now?
What am I up to now?
nonsense meows.
Cool.
Incendio! Revelio!
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts has.
Incendio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio!
I mean, there's gotta be something at this tower, right? Get us out of these freaking new goggles. It's so much better. This is where the owls live. Cool. Neat. They gotta stay somewhere, you know?
Revelio.
Oh, that was bright. Just got flashbanged.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's like a broom shop. All the groundskeeper's tools. Could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Oh, cute. You're talking about Hagrid.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Investigate what? This little thing down here? Well, that sure looks like a thing I gotta put over here.
Incendio. Revelio.
What is this?
Incendio.
Alright, we gotta get into Lower Hogsfield so we can sell some of our stuff. Our slots are full. We filled everything up.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hold on, just a second.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
You know what? I'm gonna stop for now. We were gonna meet Natty. I'm just gonna save and exit. I wonder if it's auto-saving at all, or if these are the only saves we have. Hopefully it's auto-saving. I'm gonna go find something to eat and feed my dogs, and we'll be back probably a little later. Goodbye.